Good evening and welcome. I'm Vincent Makori. This is Africa 54. The migrant crisis facing Europe is at a critical stage as rescued migrants are arriving in Italy almost daily. European Union leaders are holding an emergency meeting in Brussels Thursday to discuss a range of options, including military action to halt the flow of refugees trying to reach Europe by sea. Ahead of the EU meeting, hundreds of African migrants rescued off the Libyan coast arrived at a Sicilian port in Catania Thursday. They reached the European shore as EU leaders also consider targeting the human traffickers who often pack rickety boats with people fleeing conflict and hardship in Africa, the Middle East and Asia. In Malta, funeral services were held Thursday for some of the 900 migrants who died when their overcrowded boat capsized during their journey from Libya 5 days ago. Late Wednesday, the victims were also remembered during a candlelight vigil.
We came over here as a sign of solidarity, as a sign of respect towards the people who have lost their lives at sea.
A show of solidarity as more migrants rescued at sea arrive at an Italian port in Salerno. Earlier Wednesday, Italy's Prime Minister told lawmakers Europe has to take a more humanitarian-driven approach in handling the migrants.
We want something that is different from a club of technical specialists that know all the principal geopolitical dynamics but forget to give any reply at the moment of pain.
The Italian Prime Minister told Italian lawmakers that the European Union must help shoulder the burden of curbing migrant trafficking in African countries. United Nations Secretary General Ban Ki-moon says he will begin meetings in Rome on Monday on the migrant crisis.
We have agreed that we have a meeting with the Prime Minister Renzi, and on the occasion of my meeting audience with His Holiness Pope on Tuesday, I will discuss also with His Holiness Pope how he and other European leaders and United Nations can work together to address this very serious humanitarian and human rights issue.
The European Union has come under mounting criticism for failing to develop an adequate response to the flow of migrants from Northern Africa, the Middle East and South Asia seeking to escape poverty and war for a more stable life in Europe.